Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is a What Sold Sunday tonight. So I thought I'd take you through what we have sold over the last couple of days. Now, just so you're aware, I am filming this Easter Monday, so we are going with essentially Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday here. So we're looking at 5 days worth of sales here. So I don't want you guys to think, oh, wow, you've had an amazing, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is Thursday because I don't pack Thursday night. I always pack the night before I go back. So we're looking at Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Had a really quiet Easter Sunday. I only had one thing sell on Depop. But the rest of the days have been pretty consistent, which is really nice. So I'll take you through what we sold. We've had a pretty varied selection of things. So I'll start off over here. Some basic games, etc. So Everybody's Golf for the PSP, Raid, World War II, Blade Trilogy, Star Wars, and Skycrawlers. This is the best one that we had. It sold for $26.99, so not a bad little find. There are some good value in some of these sort of JRPGs. This is an air flight simulator sort of thing. Really interesting. Did play a very small amount of it just to make sure that it was tested. The next up here, we got a vintage 1996 Looney Tunes Warner Brothers official clock. It does work. I have tested it with a battery in there, so nice little piece heading out. One of our pops. We haven't sold a pop for a while, but we've got Terrence here from South Park, one of our Canadian friends, so nice little piece, and he has sold. So sold that for $25 plus $10 freight. Just thought I'd try with a little bit of freight on there, and it got picked up, which was cool to see. You know me, you know that I love Olympics, and you specifically know I love Sydney Olympics. So I have here Lizzie from the Paralympics. She has sold. I'll just take that tag off there because that's not the price that I sold it at all. There we go. Can't see it now. That's cool. But yeah, Liz is sold. She's in really, really good nick, and I think she sold for $45. Yeah, so good money in plush, specifically sporting and vintage stuff. Talking of vintage, how cool is this fleece cap? So this is a 2000 Ford Australia Rugby Series Wallabies cap. Just a really, really cool piece. And the thing that I find really interesting is the fact that it's actually got like the pull tab back. So yeah, made in China, polyester, but vintage, and has sold for good money. So cool there. Racing caps, guys, keep an eye out for them. There's good money in them. This trucker style Red Bull Racing Lowndes Wing Cup 2014. So it is Red Bull Racing Australia, and you can see 2014 official merchandise just there. That has sold really well. So keep an eye out for them. Racing gear is excellent. Really love it. Now let's move into our clothes, guys. This one, I don't normally pick up a lot of NRL just t-shirts. I like the jerseys when they're a good price, but this one was a heritage jersey that got picked up. Greg picked this one up, but really nice heritage jersey. So looking at a bit of the history of the Roosters, and yeah, it's sold over the weekend. We then have the RM Williams long sleeve button up regular fit 100% cotton shirt. If there's one thing I can get you guys to realise is that golfing gear sells, guys. So this is a FootJoy golf vest. You'll see that it's got Golf Queensland still embroidered on there. That doesn't matter. This has moved. So highly recommend when you guys are out there in the thrift. There is one brand, do not pick up. It's called Jack Newton Golf. It's sold at Target. Stay away from it. But FootJoy, Titleist, Max Fly, even Greg Norman. I showed you a vintage Kari Webb the other day. There's a lot of really good brands out there, so keep an eye out. I mean, I've even got one here I've got to clean up that I got for cheap. Polo Golf, Ralph Lauren. So just keep an eye out. Golfing gear moves, guys. Nike Golf, anything. Just keep an eye out. It's good value, really good quality, and moves. So that has sold. These next two shirts both sold to the same buyer. So the first one is just a really, really nice piece. A 2014 number 5 Peter Brock Motorsport shirt in such good nick. Really, really cool piece. Was very happy when I found that. That sold for $50 or $45. And then this Hudson's Bay, so Hudson's Bay Canada Olympics team shirt. or supporter shirt. That sold as well. I think that sold for $36. It'll come up on the screen anyway. You guys will have been seeing the price. Then I have this one. Cycling jerseys move. They've got to be the right ones. But this is a Nike Trek Volkswagen. So this is the actual Trek team from, I think, the US. It's a really, really good Nick jersey. And it has sold over to the US. So really cool with that. So happy that that has moved. And then finally, this was a sale on Instagram. I had a mate I've started following on Insta who does a lot of jerseys, and I found these in a local store. This is, Leeton, you've got West Belconnen, and you've got Barellan. So all like little country towns, etc., but they are all vintage. They're in really, really good nick, really cool pieces. I picked them up for 20 a piece. He bought them for 50 a piece, and I'm going to throw in another jersey as well because it's just too good of a price. So really, really happy with how that went, guys. So you can see it wasn't a crazy weekend. There were, I think, a lot of people who weren't spending money. That's why like Sunday was quiet. People were traveling to see family, all that sort of stuff. So, I'm happy with how things went. It's given me a chance to spend some time with the family as well, to see a lot of friends. We went to the park, caught up with a mate, saw his bub for the first time, Lou. So that was really good to meet Lou and to catch up with them. And then, we spent time with family. We had a big Easter egg hunt here with all of my nieces and nephews. So it's been a really, really good weekend. So I want to thank you guys for watching the channel, watching the show. If you want to subscribe, if you could hit that subscribe, that would be fantastic. Come along this journey with me. I'll continue telling you what I've sold. I'll continue showing what I've found and talk to you about how work is going, how life is traveling, and most of all, including you guys in it. So really appreciate you all. Hope you have a great week. And just remember, just keep flipping. Okay, guys, here are the figures for the week or the weekend, the last 5 days. Essentially, total sales, $667.80. That's where I was telling you. It may look really good for what is normally like a 3-day period, but this was 5 days. Our cost of goods was $105. So we did have a couple things that were consignment. That was the Raid World War II game, the R.M. Williams button-up shirt, the Sydney Roosters heritage shirt, and the Lego Star Wars, as well as Peter Brock shirt, So that was the 5 things. So you can see there, that's where we can save a little bit of money through our consignment stuff in regards to our purchase price. Our fees and freight come to $205.97. So we do have one item, which was the Volkswagen Trek cycling jersey, which is going international. And the 3 league jerseys will probably have to get put in a medium bag. Otherwise, all the rest are either small Ozpost bags or my DVD satchel things that I use. So really easy going there. That leaves us with a net return of $356.83. So that's a pretty good return. I'm pretty happy with that. We're looking, as per normal, about a 50% return, a bit over. And then just for you guys that love it there, our ASP is $41.74. So again, really, really strong, happy ASP. So we just keep on with that. We keep aiming for big hitters, but it's consistency that is winning it for us. So thank you very much, guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time here on the channel.